This is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson. We have Andy in here with us today. Andy's all the way over here from Portugal. Andy has been watching us on YouTube for how long now?
Probably about 3 months.
3 months, that's all, huh? You're a recent crack addict then, huh? I mean, you like the popping noises that you hear with
I like the
chiropractic
results,
adjustment.
yeah.
The results are the best thing
Yeah.
about it, yes sir. So Andy comes in complaining of some neck stiffness, not really pain, some upper back stiffness, also not really pain, bilateral shoulder tightness as well, and then his right knee in the front here in the patellar region gets some stiffness and soreness as well, and then he also gets a little bit some right elbow tension as well, and we've already showed him the extensor exercise things with the bands like Tristan does on his YouTube channel to show you how to deal with tennis elbow. And he gets pain down in both of his big toes. So if you notice, his right foot flares out to the right. That's a negative theta Y right foot. And see how that one's more straight ahead and that one's a little to the right? That's coming from your pelvic misalignment down here in your SI joints, which I discovered on my exam.
Okay.
Okay, so let's show them your posture here. All right, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards for me, please, sir. And then back to neutral. See, his head's a little forward and translated over to the right. You can see how his right hand looks a little longer than his left one. It's not, it just looks that way because of the translation on the x-axis. He's forward on the z-axis. His ear's right here over his clavicle. It should be back here over his shoulders. That's why his hands are riding out front of him a little bit. But we're going to show you the difference after the adjustment. Now he's also got a little left translation down in the pelvis too. We've already done Andy's history and examination, so I'm just going to get started adjusting him now. So let's lay on your tummy again there for me, please, Andy. Now, in evaluation of a patient for their SI joints and their lumbosacral spine region, it's always important to check leg length. I'm not looking at the bottom of his shoes. I'm looking right where the sole and heel meet, and you can see it's a 1/2 inch shorter on the left. However, when I bring them up, it gets 1/2 inch longer on the left. And I bet you that tightens up in your low back and your thighs just a bit, doesn't it, Andy?
It does, yes.
Yep. So I'm going to start off by adjusting your SI joints. This is your left one. There's your right one. And then I'm hitting the sacrum straight, superior to inferior and posterior to anterior, P to A, S to I. And then I'm on L5, straight P to A. L4, L3, L2, all the way up into L1, and then okay, let me have you. There you go. Yeah, you're a little on the tight side there today, so I'm gonna get those loosened up. Now he's exactly even. And Andy, tell me if this feels any easier to you this time than it did last time. See how his leg remained even?
That's a lot better.
Yes, sir. And it's objective evidence of that is your legs were even down there in the prone position, and when I brought them up, they stayed even. So that's what we look for. And I'm going to adjust your cervical curve here for you. C3, 4, C5, 6, and now I'm down on T1, T2. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, please, Andy. And you notice I don't ever really do that side posture Gonstead adjustment on the lumbar spine. I just never have liked that. Even though it is a good adjustment done by the right practitioner, a lot of chiropractors create ligamentous instability in the SI joints and the lumbosacral spine when they do that because they're just cranking on it like jump starting a Harley Davidson. Okay, put both arms straight out to the sides for me. And they take it beyond the anatomical integrity of the ligament and the joint sprain, which is ligamentous instability. So we don't do that side twisty, side posture Gonstead adjustment on the lumbar spine. There we go. Okay, you can relax your hands right there on your tummy, please, sir. Okay, let me have this long right leg here. There we go. Okay, you should have felt that from your knees all the way up to your low back.
Yes.
In fact, I'm going to get even down here on your ankle on this one. There you go. Good job. Feel that one all the way up too?
I did, yes.
So I just decompressed you from the lower end. Okay, let's set you up sideways. Face that way, please, sir. There we go. There you go. Do you speak Portuguese?
Oh,
That was your right shoulder, by the way.
oh yes.
That's your left shoulder. You
That
probably
was
didn't
easy.
realize those were out that much. Did you?
No, I didn't.
Okay, yes, this is the elbow that gives you trouble. Let this go. There we go. I promise I'm not going to break them. I know how to, but I'm not going to.
That's reassuring.
Well, I learned that in my martial arts days. There we go. See, that one moved better.
Oh, that, yeah. That was not so bad.
I move all the joints that you see me adjusting because it fires off a mechanoreceptor proprioceptive afferent impulse that goes through the nerves up into the cervical brachial plexus, into the spinal cord, and up into the cerebellum.
Which houses 80% of neurons in your brain.
Yeah, which controls 80% of the kinesthetic function in your body too, namely posture, balance, coordination, and all kinesthetic movement. So butt right here now, Andy. Here's the big one. Just what you flew all the way across the pond to get right here.
The ring dinger.
Yes, sir. I will. I promise I'll never get on. Although, that's what a lot of our crack addicts want to see, but they're never going to see it because I take precautions in my histories and examinations to make sure this is safe to do on a patient. And anybody who doesn't think this is a effective, safe adjustment has never ever done it or had it done.
That's tight.
Yes, sir, it's supposed to be. Okay. There we go. Now just breathe through your nose with your left ear. There you go. That was me taking it easy. You felt that all the way down though, didn't you? I know you did, because I felt it all the way down. And looky there, you're still kicking.
Still nothing.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Okay, let me have your neck tilt right with your left ear. Okay, you're not letting me have that one. I'm not going to force that though. Yeah, see that right there. Tilt right with your ear. Now with your left big toe. There you go. That's what I wanted. I know when I get them, when I don't get them. When I don't get them, I'm going to go back for seconds. Let me help you up here, Andy. Sideways. Here, bring these legs like that. That's always the way you want to set up, by the way, from lying down position. You want to get up sideways. Now, you are going to be sore for this first 72 hours, kind of like a new workout. You know, you get sore the next day, next day, the next day. That's what this will feel like. If you get too sore, just put crushed ice in a little Ziploc freezer baggie right on the skin over whatever's sore for 20 minutes.
Okay.
And keep moving. If you lay around too much or sit around too much, it'll start hurting worse.
Yeah.
Okay, let's come over here. Stand right here and face the mirror again. Okay, so I'm going to have you flex your head forward and backwards for me then. Yeah, range of motion's already improved. Look at your posture now. See how your chin's up more now?
Yeah.
So here's your homework right here. You're going to lift both shoulders straight up, shrug them, and then pull them backwards simultaneously. Flare your hands like this, palms back with palms facing towards the mirror. That tightens up the entire trapezius muscle, which is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Now you're forward and right, see, so become negative Z, positive X, because yours is negative X. Look in the mirror for me. See, I'm translating it. And now look at the wall behind you. Okay, you're gonna feel a little tap on your atlas right there. Another little tap right there. Okay, now relax. I have just stimulated your medulla oblongata to send neurological information through the tractus solitarius into your cerebellum. What all that means is I'm reconnecting your brain with your body.
Whoa.
Yeah. Let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again. This should feel smoother, Andy. You tell me though.
It is smoother, yeah.
Yep. Take a look at neutral now. That's better. See, your exercise is what's going to help
Yeah.
this translation now. You still got a little translation, but you told me why you had that because you turned your head up to the right and looked a lot. Yeah, pelvis, you still need to shift that right just a bit too. So, up, back, flare these here, bring your head straight back. Nope, that's tilting it back. Negative Z this way, and then positive X this way. Shift your pelvis straight right, and then look at the wall behind you. That's your exercise right there.
Whoa.
You should do 15 of in the morning, 15 around noon, and 15 in the afternoon or early evening for 45 total a day.
Okay.
Other than that, that is your first Johnson chiropractic technique adjustment for you ever, I believe, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Because I know I haven't seen you before, and I don't know anybody else that does my technique.
I'll come a long way for it, yeah.
Yeah, good. Well, would you mind sharing with our YouTube audience what your
Absolutely,
experience has been like here at Advanced Chiropractic Relief so far?
Yeah, excellent. Thank
That's
you.
it? Excellent?
Excellent.
Okay.
Can't do better than that.
Was it what you were expecting?
It was interesting. Yeah, I've seen you do it on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And actually to experience it is very good.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing your experience. It's
Thank
a
you.
real pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
This
Pleasure to meet you.
is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and Andy from Portugal, coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see y'all soon.